episode 2 of Science is Really Freaking Cool. On today's episode, physical changes versus chemical changes. Now, changes in matter can be chemical or physical, so let's compare the two. Let's start off with physical changes. Physical changes are reversible, and they're when a material changes from one state to another. This happens through either an increase or a decrease in temperature. Now, I'm going to fill this popsicle maker with water, and we're going to see how after freezing it for a couple hours, it's going to change its state from liquid like water to a solid like ice. Let's check up on our popsicle. Now that's what I call a physical change. Now let's move on to chemical changes. Chemical changes cannot be reversed like physical changes. Chemical changes occur when two or more materials react to create new materials. Now this new material has different properties than the original. Chemical changes occur everywhere in our daily lives, even in just some scrambled eggs. For example, see how the eggs are all liquidy like this now? Once we scramble them, they can never go back to this state. They have completely different properties than the original because now they're not runny anymore. Now you can see how something that started off like this reacted with the oil, the heat, the salt, the pepper, and created something that now looks like this, completely different. I wonder how many times I've had a chemical change for breakfast. You might be wondering, how do I know if a chemical change occurred? Well, there's a couple ways you can notice. If there's a change in temperature, like when I took the eggs off the stove, they were pretty hot. If a gas is produced, if a solid is formed, or if the substance disappears. Well, how do you know if a physical change occurs? Easy answer, you look. Matter changes are everywhere in our daily lives. For example, a process called fermentation is a chemical change used in nail polish remover, your favorite late night drink, and even cheese. And this was physical changes versus chemical changes. See you next time.